dick on the block is mine. Every dick on the block is mine. Every dick block. Every dick.
Well, let me get my bullet. Okay, Kev.
Cut for sound.
Get your mic right.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to the people?
Hello.
Get that mic right up in your fucking throat, though. That's good. We're back. We're back.
Yeah, it's the first of the second season.
That's actually true. It's the second season. Welcome to the Cut for Sound podcast. We've been gone too long, but we didn't forget about y'all.
We have a new setup here, and we're right at.
Hold on, because you know what's crazy?
Back on the bullet point.
I upgraded the bullet points. See, I have a clipboard now, and we're gonna hit things. We're gonna hit things a little more professional.
Okay.
Not really, but really. So I thought we would approach this whole thing with the idea that this is what we'll call it the under construction episode, because that's originally what we were going to do. But we're a little further than under construction at this point.
Right. We're buttoning things up.
Yeah.
I'd say.
We were going to do one when it was real raw. Maybe we should obviously the set is different, right? They don't know where we're at, Kev. I'm gonna hit you with an alley-oop. Yeah. Go ahead. Do you want me to read off? I'll just read off the bullet, and then we can dissect.
Okay.
We got a new shop. Kevin and I opened a new shop. I think the last episode we did, I was yapping about my own little private studio, and you were opening a new location for your old business.
Yeah.
And
now it's
a lot's changed.
My new old business.
Yeah, your new old business. And we're right on display. Hi, little girl out there walking by way too late. Her little ass should be in bed, but it's the 3rd of July. So we'll forgive these people for being bad parents.
Yeah, it's funny watching people walk
That lady's
by.
pregnant. Yeah. How you doing? So the new shop, we got new merch. Hey, show it off.
Yep.
Don't be shy. Don't be shy.
See the back.
Show them the back, but make sure you're on camera. Yeah, stay low. Stay low and spin about. Do a little twirl. Yeah. Can you twerk? Actually, just drop it down one time.
I'm not dropping it
Reach
down.
up, drop it down.
I'm not doing that.
They can't see that. They saw your ass that whole time.
All right. Well,
You want to go get? You want to get one and hold it up, or not right now?
Nah, later.
After the break.
Yeah.
After the break. We got new artists. We're doing things.
Well, we have a whole new shop and a new location.
Mm-hmm.
We're in the heart of Wildwood.
Yeah, you want to run them through
heart
the
of
location?
Wildwood.
Let's give them an exact.
3004 to 3008.
We have 3 units. Yeah. But technically, they're all connected at the dick. So right through the middle.
Siamese
doorways.
dicks.
Yeah, Siamese dicks. So the real mailing address is 3004 Pacific Ave.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the shop address. You can find us on Instagram, Killing Sword Tattoo. That's the name of the shop, Killing Sword Tattoo. It's from, don't fucking ask us what it means. It's from fucking Japanese samurai philosophy book.
It just fits.
It's about killing shit and then birthing shit.
Yeah.
We do both. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Fucking people love us already. First episode, they're fucking.
I wonder if they could hear the fireworks.
They're gathering outside.
Did you hear fireworks earlier?
Crack-a-lacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's July 3rd, by the way.
Yeah, they're doing it early. I don't know. Wex said he's got a fucking 5-inch mortar or whatever. Fuck, he's going to blow up the block.
And dynamite.
Yeah, he's got TNT and shit. No, so artist-wise, Kev, it's myself and Kev, and if you look with your little beady fucking eyes in the back here, me and Kev's workstation's back there.
Yeah, this is one of this is the center bay of the tattoo shop. There's
reception on that side.
There's a right wing and a left wing.
That's right. This is the presidential suite.
Yeah.
And me and Kev work here. This is our podcast set. On that side, we got Big Willie the Bull.
Big Will came over.
Willie with the booty cheeks.
He made the migration.
He took his belly button ring out.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No, he still got it.
I got you.
And we have Nia.
Nia, onomatopoeia Nia.
Nia, who likes to kneel on staples.
She doesn't poop. Can't confirm or deny the pooping.
Well, I can't talk about.
Yeah,
like
Kev's
that.
he's got a NDA. He signed an NDA.
Yeah, an NDA.
We have a website. So y'all can book with any one of us.
Yeah, killingsword.com. Killingswordtattoo.com. God damn. Bleep that out.
I'll bleep it.
Yeah.
I didn't bleep it.
killingswordtattoo.com. Instagram. We have a Facebook. We didn't really do too much with it yet. And then through those avenues, you can go and check out all the other artists here. Give them a look, give them a like, give them a follow.
Coming soon, we're going to have a piercer.
Yeah.
I know I said I don't want to have a piercer, all that. We're going to have one. And I love everyone. And I want to have everyone be happy. Making this announcement could upset people. It's nothing personal. It's business. It's just structured in a way where we eat. As owners, we got to eat. We're going to eat better. So,
and we have something else.
I was getting to that because that to me is an important thing that I wanted to.
Yeah.
We're going to be offering permanent cosmetics in-house. It's going to be kind of separated from the tattoo studio side. It's going to be its own little Cosmo boutique-y for the demographic that's going to want that. I mean, I don't really know who's. You might be surprised. You might get some boys in there.
You might get some aggressive
doms.
Tops. Some dom tops.
Aggressive doms.
That was insane.
Yeah.
We seen a video on the good old Graham.
Yeah.
Where I'm going to say he's definitely changed my mind about gaydar, at least.
You would never know this gentleman was gay.
And
well, he's not gay.
He's bisexual.
He's a bisexual.
He's a bisexual dom top, aggressive top.
I think you should play the audio.
Yeah.
Let them hear it for Pride Month. It is June. Or it's not June anymore. We missed June. We're doing this in like in memoriam for June.
So.
And you have a client named June.
I do have a client named June.
My name is DeMarco Fleming.
Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Are you top or bottom?
I'm a top, dom top, aggressive top.
Can you describe what dom top means?
Dom top which means I grab you by your back and neck, push your face down, ass up, and fuck the shit out of you, and have you walk crazy for days.
Walk crazy for days.
Crazy for days, which means you'll be real sore, and you'll be calling me on the phone. Daddy DeMarco, I need help. I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol. That's what that means.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think I can handle it, but I appreciate your honesty.
I know you can't handle it. I can tell the way you walk, you can't handle it. My dick is big. They call me King Kong on my pants. I know you can't handle it, but I'll make sure I go real gentle with you. You're cute.
Thank you so much. I like it gentle.
All right? Okay. I got you all
Thank
day.
you so much. I cannot kiss, though.
You cannot kiss?
No, I have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend. I got a husband. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
That's crazy.
Bro, he said, I got a husband. What does that mean?
That's DeMarco Fleming, everybody.
Dom top. Aggressive top.
Yeah. What's his name was Dom Marco, not DeMarco.
DeMarco. Yeah, that's
so
true.
It's Dom. He's
dominating from birth.
Dom.
He started dominating at birth. Let's see. We hit the location of the shop. Under construction episode.
Tastes like shit.
That's from Wawa. You hit the services we offer. We hit and by the way, Haddon is going to be doing a permanent cosmetics, and she's got her certificates and all that shit. The only thing is she's going to be advertising that shit separate on her own little page as well as us advertising that. So I don't know. She don't have a social made up yet for it. So we're getting that part together. We don't really know when we're going to offer those services. Do we want to make a little announcement about the open house?
Yeah. Yeah. We don't have an exact date.
We don't.
But I'd say probably.
That just justifies
the beginning of July. I'd say the end of July, early August.
Justifies the under construction title.
Yes.
So we don't have nothing in concrete yet.
The fucking we're gonna have like a nice little open house, I guess.
Call it
you
a
could say.
jamboree.
A jamboree.
Say it's a jamboree.
Is it jamboree or jamboree?
Well, there's a little kids place called Jamboree. I think it's a play on jamboree. But yeah, hey, they're saying hi. You notice? No, they want tattoos.
Yeah,
that's funny. Go on the website. We need to get the Instagram on the window.
We gotta put it up on the window.
Yeah. That's funny. So people like to walk by and say shit. It's great. I want to say
that adds like a nice.
We can interact. We should get a camera.
I'm just waiting for someone to come up and
next episode. You know
flash.
what we're gonna do?
Like a dude puts his fucking
smacks his meat on the window. Looks like this right here. Yeah. We should actually make a little sign we hold up, like flash a dick.
Yeah,
and we should have a camera facing the window.
We should
so that when something interesting happens, the viewers can see it too.
Another fucking
$3,000
camera.
Well, I don't know about that, but we might not need the wide angle now.
I know,
even though the wide angle's nice.
Yeah,
why don't we put a poll up?
Not everybody
on
uses
Instagram.
it.
Yeah. What? Fuck it. We'll buy another camera, Kevin. We'll stick it facing the window. We could get a cheap one.
Yeah, you can just get a little piece.
It's just a fan cam.
It's a little piece of
shit. Fan cam. It'll just say like window
fan
cam.
Fan cam.
Yeah, fan cam.
Okay, I'm down with that.
How we look on time before I rip another bullet? Because
we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So here's something I want to say, and let me fix my fucking posture real quick before I say it.
I want to get like a rubber mat for this.
I just farted. Nice. I want you to know that.
Nice.
Here's a fun little category, and we can both add to it. Events that took place since we did an episode that we got before GTA 6 came out.
Okay.
Yeah. So, it's a fun little, before GTA 6, like comment section type shit. But
in our lives or just in the world? Just
recently, since we did an episode. What's new? Current events, shit that happened. I mean, a lot's happened since we did an episode.
The debate happened.
Palestine, the debate, fucking Drake and Kendrick beef. So much shit happened, Kev.
The debate was it was almost sad. Just
I'm being for real. I'm being for real. Who wins in an arm wrestling match?
Trump.
He'll have to be like DeMarco. He's a dom. He'll be dommed.
Trump will win, and that's not because I like or don't like.
You think his technique's better?
Party.
He definitely drives the golf ball further.
A more able-bodied human.
Yeah, and I don't want to get too political, but the other guy's got his mental facilities are clearly fucking in the trash can. And I know he's not the one in charge, not running anything. I get that. But I want to know who's, I
wonder who the fuck really is. Like, if you boil it down, like when the
fun.
powers
Conspiracy.
that be, the fucking deep state, like, who is the motherfucker or
there's a lot of schools of thought on this
group or the room of 5 people because even in that room, there's one head honcho.
Well,
there's always one fucking head honcho. Is it the
listen? I got
Rothschilds,
some. I can tell you what the whispers say.
Tell me,
okay? Because the whispers.
Is there one person?
Listen, there's not one person, but I will say this. Some people think it's the Jesuits. Some people the Jesuits. Some people
the Benny Jesuits?
No. That's Jesuit.
Dude.
So the Jesuits are pretty much like the military arm, in a sense, of the Catholic Church. Now they're not military, but if you read their fucking oath they take, it's blood curdling. It's crazy.
But
so
are they soldiers?
Listen, it's called the Black Pope. It's the guy that's in charge.
I heard of the
Jesuits.
Black Pope.
Yeah.
And there's another one, right?
There's talk of another, but look at this guy. Hey, homeless guy. What's up, buddy? Nice beard.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if he's got a cup for he wants coins in it. I think he's definitely a panhandle.
It's definitely a mug, but
he's a sweetheart. He wanted to distract us.
He was hung too. He put his shit right on the window. I was pressed hand.
He did. That was fun. We need to get a window cam. People are gonna fucking love this. And hey, more people saying
that is pretty
it's
cool.
So cool. So
in the winter, it's gonna be nothing.
We'll pretend. We'll just make it up in the winter. We'll just act like people are walking by in the winter.
Yeah.
No, so some people say that the Jesuits, and I don't want to get too deep on the lore of them. Anyone can go look that up. Just go on TikTok, type it in like Black Pope, you'll get answers. But people say it goes deeper than that because then who do they answer to? Or if it's not them, let's just say the Rothschilds, the bank institution, the people, the families that run that. Okay. At some point, you got to say, okay, who's above them? Who's above them? Who's above them?
Like,
now,
who's the leader of that family? Or
because and I'm crossing off a bullet point on this because I said new conspiracies. Okay. So I just came across some information. And you can look this up for forever. Obviously, up until like 500 years ago or whatever the exact number is, but it's not that long ago, everyone thought the earth was flat and they got flat earth maps and blah, blah, blah. Okay, we don't have to get into that debate right now. But
excuse me,
there are some very interesting like testimonials written, like art, like journals written by captains of sailing vessels and stuff from forever ago that talk about going to the North Pole and there being some very interesting shit there. Like
Santa?
Like there's multiple unrelated testimonial accounts of different countries, people making a captain's log about going to the North Pole. And at the center of that, there being this vortex that quote unquote goes to the center of the earth. And there's a lot of myths about the center of the earth, like a hollow earth theory, basically. Now, the theory is whoever's at the top of the power pyramid in as a human, like now we're going into inner earth people, spirits, interdimensional beings, aliens, whatever the fuck, gods, demons,
entities,
call it whatever you want. But it makes sense if you think about it like this, like as above, so below. All right. So the invisible has always controlled the material plane. Anything you see here, my vape, this pen, this clipboard, this fucking cup of coffee was an invisible thought before it ever became a material thing. Someone had to think it first. So the unseen realms, the unspoken, the invisible realms have always dominated the material realm. So who's in control? I would say something not of this plane, not a material thing.
Do you think...
Call it the demiurge. Have you ever heard of the demiurge? So Gnostics believed in the demiurge.
Gnostics, they're pretty cool. They flip-flop.
They fuck with
God and the devil.
Not exactly. It's not that clean and clear.
Enki and Enlil.
But really, no, not even Sumerian. Like Gnostics, they believe that there's a overpowering, like omnipresent God. There's like tiers to gods, right? So there's the one true force that everything has to have a piece of it inside of you. For anything to get, nothing exists without a piece of this true fucking overpowering top tier God. And that's not a personality. It's just it's like a force, right? That's the top. And then underneath of that, there's what's called the demiurge, which would be your evil God of Abrahamic religions, right? The vengeful Old Testament God. Yeah. And that's your fucking, and then what they think, the Gnostics did think that it wasn't an evil being that gave knowledge to humans in the Garden of Eden. That was something trying to help an enslaved species made by the demiurge be free. And that's how they flipped it, right? So, I mean, not so specifically the devil,
right? But
right,
like, the good and evil is actually the opposite way.
Yeah, you always surprise me, be knowing things. I've done deep digging, and
you know what's even crazier is that. Well, I hate you're so good at like remembering the little bits of everything, but
photographic memory. Look at me. I just took a picture.
That's fucking. He does. That's crazy. So where when God came and with Cain and Abel, right? Where Cain, whichever one kills the other one, Cain I think kills Abel, and God kicks him out, and he has to go out into the world. He says, "Well, you can't kick me out," and this is supposedly just like the descendants of Adam and Eve, like not far off. If it's either their kids or
their first set of kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got Adam, Eve, Cain, Abel. That's it. really, right? But when he kicks him, when he says you got to go out, you can't, be here no more. He says, well, the people out there will kill me. And he says, I'll mark you. This was Billy Carson said, I'll mark you with my mark so, they won't do that.
Yeah.
But how the fuck is there people out there?
Well, that's the thing. Here's what you got to start thinking about. The stories that we get that are biblical were
Gnostic.
chosen.
I always wanted to know what that
Gnostics?
fucking word was because I always confused it with agnostic.
Agnostic.
So whenever I would look it up to look up more shit about it, because I heard it one time and I was interested in it, but I always would look up agnostic. And I was like, I know that's not it. That means doesn't believe in God.
Well, people say that the G in Freemasons
They're like
symbol
Gnostic.
is Gnostic. It's spelled with a G. G-N.
Yeah.
The Gnostics were like, okay, so like, have you ever heard of the Druids?
That's another one I hear a lot about,
Druids
but I don't
were
know what
Gnostic.
that means.
They were Gnostic. It was like not a priesthood, but like,
What were the Phoenicians?
the Phoenicians created almost every language.
Yeah.
Phonetics comes from Phoenician.
I love how the shit is like.
Well, spelling is
It's kind of like captured in time like that with root words or the true translation of shit and how just translations are so fucked nowadays. Like
it's
the
meant
Bible
to
now
confuse you.
versus
That's why
that.
the legal language is so fucking crazy. If you're not a lawyer, you can get fucked in court.
Literally.
I will say though,
I seen a guy while I was
he got bent over.
yeah.
You sent me that video.
Yeah.
Who was it? Judge fucking Dredd, right? He was he was aggressive doming that
It was
dude.
Captain Judge Dredd.
It was DeMarco Fleming, his honor.
He grabbed him by the back of his neck.
He couldn't walk for a day.
He said, I know you couldn't handle it. I can tell by how you walk.
Yeah.
Which is pre-walk.
He could tell how he would break him if he started. Where we at with that?
We're good.
Yeah, so that's actually good. I'll say this though, Kev, and then I'll.
But he fucks you and makes you walk funny. But he already knows just
from the way
that you're gonna walk funny by the way you walk normal.
Yeah,
Like you don't
He
got a
knows he's gonna
sturdy
break
enough
you.
walk.
Wait, this man has enough experience breaking other men that he can gather enough intel off just somebody's walk, just the gait, their natural gait.
Like that guy. See how he's got that hitch?
I know I could break him
See
and
how he
knock his
drags
hips
his
out of
left foot?
alignment.
Yeah.
I'll bet you he could knock people straight too with that big old dick. I'll bet you.
Like tell me like that was the worst
He'll
decision
fix
I've
you
ever
up.
made. I'm done being gay.
No, I mean not like that. I mean like you instead of a chiropractor, he can see, oh, you got a condition, and I know that I could knock you straight with my dick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They stopped.
people are stopping.
I like it. We got to get it up there. What is
Cut
happening
for sound
right now.
podcast. It's got to be written on the fucking
on the on the brajol.
Yeah, on the brajol with the pack of meat. That's funny. Yeah, people love us. Look at them.
I love it. It's good energy. I have something I want to say too.
Go ahead. You go first. Always.
I just wanted to say, like, I feel like we've both been locking in. I just really feel
Look at
like
me.
that.
Now tell me to look at you.
Look at me. I feel like we've both been locking in. Not just tattoos, but especially that.
Yeah, but
like life.
yeah. Yeah. You ever feel like you made a change and all of a sudden you could breathe? And people wanted to make you feel like you shouldn't make that
you
change.
gotta, and this was something that actually now has happened twice in my life that I feel, and it's always the other. It's not usually me enforcing it, but where I've lost something and it made me gain something.
Yeah. Change makes room for growth. I mean, that's
Growth.
growth.
But honestly, like, and it's usually other human beings. Fuck it. Like there was somebody before, whatever. It sucked, but it always sucks immediately and for a little bit. But then you look back on it and you're like, thank fucking God. Thank the Lord. And then with the other fucking business.
Yeah, I want to say.
Whether it was the most profitable thing, whether it was the least profitable thing, whether it was the most free, whatever the fuck I thought it was then, I had no contrast to like compare it to. But now that I do, I'm like, fuck that. That whole shit sucks dick.
Yeah.
That whole fucking thing.
And I'm going to say something. I want to compliment
that
what you're
whole
saying.
fucking thing sucks.
It sucks dick. But
the whole fucking thing sucks.
But
it's full of people that suck dick. It's the whole fucking thing.
They're not like-minded. You want to be around people that are like you, that lift you up. And I feel like, look, anyone who ever thought that B.Cass and Kevbo weren't going to have a shop together.
I wish them the best.
Anybody that ever thought this wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
They weren't looking. They weren't using their eyes.
Yeah. And I remember, and thank God you're at least like, you've always had this like, I don't know what you call them, principles or morals or like just this sense of like, no, I'm not going to do that. Like you, like in the nicest way, you'll tell somebody, no.
Yeah.
And I've asked you 100 times to come over to that side for free, for fucking whatever it took. I would lay it out on the table and I'd be like, there's some reason. Why does he keep saying no? And it just wasn't right. And now I understand. Like, even if what this has nothing to do with the reason, or maybe this just wasn't fully thought of yet, or maybe it was, I don't know. But it just feels like, it just feels so much fucking better.
My experience is,
fuck that.
When you do something that's fully ordained by the universe, you don't have to force it. And when there was, listen,
it's just literally fucking,
and all those times,
it's like Tetris.
Every time you said it to me, my first instinct was, fuck yeah, I want to come work with Kev. Fuck yeah, I want to get, but if I can't go through my boxes and check off each principle, am I behaving in a way that's respectful? Am I doing something that's impulsive? Am I not? You know, everything has to be checked, and if everything checks out, then it's green light. Go ahead. But if I do my due diligence and come up with one box that's unchecked, not yet. I'm not ready, right? But in this particular situation, look how blessed everything was by the universe or God or aliens or whatever the fuck you want to call it. If you look back, the timing on everything, okay, I didn't leave my uncle's shop until I financially had to. I found the perfect nugget of a little private studio. At the same time, that moth is coming to say, he's right, listen up.
He's going to land on me. What if he landed on my nose like in the movies?
Bro, wait, let me finish the thought because I had that. You had some stuff you went through. We always stayed best friends. We always had a little project. We had this going on together. We always had something.
Family, Halloween,
everything.
Yeah.
So obviously when you needed a place and you were like, yo, let me work. Let me get a little space between me and some stuff. I just want to cool it off. You didn't have everything figured out yet, what you were doing. You just wanted a little time to breathe.
Let the dust settle.
You come work with me just for a guest spot, a little quickie. And I say this all the time, Kev, but this where we're at now was a pet store. It was right next to what I had. They folded. I counted on it from when I came here. I'm like, that pet store's going to fold. And wouldn't that be the best fucking thing ever for a fucking full tattoo shop? But I'm not doing that by myself. I'm not doing that by myself. It's just not right. It's a shame that it's not, but it would be great if something happened where it would make sense. Kev's doing a guest spot, just letting the dust settle, working with his old best bud. And
who I started with, by the way.
Yeah, this was always supposed to be a thing. And then we looked into each other's eyes, our souls dicks connected at the hole. We peed up each other's dick holes from the soul standpoint. Like our souls dicks touched.
You
not
know
our
them
real
airport people movers, and one goes this way, one goes out. It was like that, a transfer event.
And we didn't exchange any words. We both just shook our head with a shit-eating grin like this. Look at me. And we fucking knew. And we fucking knew that it was time, right?
Yeah.
And then after that, we still never even talked about it. We called the landlord and said, put both of our names on this shit.
Like this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like that, bro. Right? And that was it.
Oh, yeah.
And then if you look back, everything fell into place easily. You don't have to force it. When you're doing things that are blessed by the universe, you don't have to force it.
What'd you say? Ordained.
Ordained.
Yeah.
Ordained by the universe. It was commanded that we do this. It was anointed.
Yeah. It still is every day. It's
yeah.
And you know what's funny is that when we first started working together, I'm sure that you having someone in your space, it's new. So it's like,
did you notice me being like me?
Yeah.
Because I'm me as fuck.
So listen, I know.
I'm so me.
I know. I'm pretty good at dealing with you, though.
You deal with me well.
Yeah.
If anyone had to do it, it had to be you.
So, and then I'm going from my whole own thing.
You had a kingdom. It was your kingdom. You felt like an outsider in my fucking little shithole.
No, the shop was always beautiful.
But it was private studio. It's different. It was small.
Whether it was I'm going from, the ocean to a pond, or however you want to look at it, or I'm just in his zone. Now I feel like I'm in the way. Like there's a million different things. And then we opened it up. It felt a little more like, I started paying some bills and shit. And then we got it. And then it was like in both of our names. And then it was like shit was starting to flow. But there's always like little things. And I feel like those little things are like less and less and less. Every day it's like less and less. And then it's more just like this cosmic fuck fest.
It's a cosmic gumbo, if you will.
Cosmic gumbo.
You like when I peek out from the microphone like this? Like, yeah.
I do like this setup, but it just shit feels right, man.
And Kev, I gotta say, having you next to
cosmic gumbo.
Having you next to me though.
Yo, put the poop in here. For
poop.
Yeah.
But when we work next to each other, I feel like it's really good for my creativity. Because there might be a day where I come in and before I start making my design, Kev will be starting something that he had already started and he's finishing up, whatever. And I look at him like, all right, like I might have felt like I wanted to not feel so creative. It was going to be work that day. It wasn't going to come easy. Right. Or I don't feel as motivated. Not that I would ever rush anything and do a bad job, but like there's like this sense of urgency because I got what's going on after work on my mind. Right. But what happens is because maybe that day you're locked in and I feel like, okay, there's no, I can't play no games today. We gotta be locked in. Yeah. And maybe the same thing happens for you. Maybe you come in on a day where I'm locked in. It does
because you went through a nice, and you're still actually in it, but went through a nice stretch.
Tell him to move.
Get the fuck out of here, little meatball. so where you're banging out like you did that special where you're doing 3 days, get what you get, but it's a discounted rate, but you get to do what you want to do. Yeah. And I'm like, fuck, I would definitely charge someone less. And,
trying to max out my artistic
within reason, like charge somebody less for them to say, give me one idea and let me do whatever the fuck I want. Mm-hmm. Give me like just a direction, just one, like Medusa or whatever, just line. I don't give a fuck what it is, just something, and then I can just
cook.
Yeah. And I saw it, and you did that back piece, a fucking sleeve, the shit you did on who the fuck did you do? You did the bicep, the forearm, and the other side.
Oh, that's Mike.
Mike, yeah. I'm like, fuck.
Mikey Dons.
That's
Shouts
so
out.
sick.
It's his
And it's
birthday
happening
today.
so fast, 3 days in a row or 4. You did that back piece 3 days, whatever. I'm just like, I gotta, and that's kind of like what happened a little bit today, like today and yesterday for me. And I was like, all right, so I don't always have the best idea, or there's other ideas that help you more,
Push,
just like there's more than one way to skin a cat and more than one way to look at it. So you just gotta look at it. Fucking, I don't know. It just opens it up. And another thing is I like that we do very similar. I don't think necessarily our tattoos are
No, they're
the same
different. They're
in
very
any
different,
way.
but they're very
But
similar.
we are going for black and gray, realism, whatever you want to call it. Like we're shooting for that. Like I like black and gray. Like
we share
finesse,
clients. No, we share clients because they want the same shit.
Yeah.
But I think
and
the differences that we have, I think, are what give us our own style.
Right,
I don't think we should be doing the same.
No, yeah.
And I think that we're both doing a very polished version of something that's stylized.
And I had that a little bit with not a little bit, but I had that with Terrence when he worked at the other shop. And this is the same thing that happens now. It'd be like, I'd see him do something. I'm like, fuck.
Got to bring the heat.
I was like, that looks fucking
Got to bring
good.
the heat. That's cool.
The little kid.
Yeah, we got to get a window cam because there's so many people out there. It's pretty cool.
And I would see like some shit he did where the fucking fur is super realistic or just really fucking well put together.
They probably shouldn't be seeing this dick right here.
Yeah, well, it's okay. It's educational.
Yeah.
And that's what you stay away from.
Yeah.
But
don't ever sit
and
on
I'd
that.
be like, I have to do something. I have to be better.
Yeah.
Not than him, but better than I need to get my shit better and better and better and keep going. Because there's motherfuckers that are neck and neck or they pull ahead sometimes and you got to try to pull ahead. Like, it's not a competition against anybody else. It's always a competition against myself. But that's what I saw with those other pieces. And I even remember telling you, I was like, all right, you did something different here.
Yeah, and you've
been doing something different.
I've had a few people,
past, like
a few other artists I
couple
respect,
months, I'd say,
have reached out to me and said something.
Yeah, and I saw that,
which is good because it's not that I was doing bad work or anything. It's just that people can see that I had an evolution of growth.
No, because we're our worst critics, and you like to know, and it feels good organically to hear it, not to ask somebody. Like, not even just be like, "Hey, Brian, what do you think of my work lately?"
I'll never do that.
Or
I'll ask for a
hey,
critique.
do you like whatever? But just for someone to just pop up and be like,
We used to do it all the time. We'd text each other, be like, "Yeah, that's a level.
Yeah,
that's a level." Because look, we both came up looking up to certain artists, which is funny now because after we've had our growth spurts and our growing pains,
I like that.
And I'll look at their work now, and they haven't continued growing. I'm like, I could do that, or I could do that better, maybe. And it's not that it's not good, and it's not that it doesn't inspire me. It's that I used to look at that certain level as unattainable. Or how do they do? Like I couldn't fathom
the mountain.
Yeah, I couldn't fathom how did they make it look like that. Hey, okay, they're doing a dance. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
That's funny. People fuck with us, man. That's cool.
They're still doing it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I feel like I should fucking film.
Yeah, we gotta get them on camera next time. Actually, we'll pop out the phone next time. We'll cut it in. That's what we'll do.
As shit.
Yeah, we'll start getting people.
3 little girls just did some fucking dance.
That's so funny.
But yeah, it's I love that too.
Yeah.
And I don't love that because I don't want them to be as good as they could be. Nothing to do with them. It's just that shit that I seen that
I'll get them next time. Next time they do it, I'm getting them.
Shit that when I first started, or even maybe the first like year or two.
Hold on, Kev. We gotta try to get them. We gotta try to get them.
Can you see out there
I hear
on
them.
your camera?
I can see them a little bit. Put them in the video.
There we go.
That's funny.
Like shit you've seen. I love that is when you're like, holy shit, this dude's like my favorite, right? Like one thing, I guess I don't want to say the name, but like a guy that is from a different country, I was like, holy shit, that shit's insane. And then if I look at it nowadays, it's still really nice, but the gap isn't far away or maybe neck and neck. You know what I mean?
They're messing with you, Kev. That's funny.
I know why.
Okay, we got to focus now.
Yeah.
They can't keep distracting us from our work.
All right, just
Now,
don't look out there.
I'm
bro.
not looking. I'm not making eye contact from now on.
That's awesome.
One thing I do want to say. Yeah, that's fully threw me off.
That's awesome, though.
Threw me off. It's cool, though. But
Reminds me of my kids.
yeah. So I want to mention something, Kev, because the location we have is pretty cool. It's right on the strip in Wildwood.
I love it.
Which is great. It gives us an opportunity because the landlords of the units we rent.
They think we're like famous.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. We're not.
I know.
We're not. But I'm going to say this. The landlords have an Airbnb connected to the lot, which gives us this beautiful opportunity. Because in the summer, Wildwood's crazy busy. There's no way you're getting the Airbnb. But
in the
wintertime, we're going to have guest spots and they can stay in the Airbnb.
Yeah.
And we can offer to our clients and to our locals access to, because we have some really, really talented friends from all over the country.
Yeah.
And, you know, we want to bring more heat and more variety than just what we offer. So we're going to have guest spots. And I love that because we have the space to do it, right? We have, I guess we could put 6 booths on the one side if we really wanted to.
Over there?
We could clear out space here and make more room for us too.
Yeah.
We really could have some, we could move different styles. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Anywhere. Yeah. And we could tuck it away for a week. I mean, whatever we got to do. But that's one thing. And the other thing, just to piggyback off that, now that we're locked in and we're back, just like the old days when we cut our teeth, which I don't know where that saying came from, but we cut our teeth.
I really don't fully know what that even means.
Well, you shaped them. We got them sharp.
Okay.
But we can travel and do guest spots as a shop and teach the young little lads and ladies and lasses what it is to, you know, we could travel, man. We could do conventions. Take them all with us.
One thing I want to do.
Baby boy Will with his big booty body.
This would be relatively kind of easy. It's just actually doing it.
Yeah.
Is hitting up. I just want to pick a place I want to vacation, which is my first place I want to go out of the country other than like Mexico and the Dominican Republic, where it's like you stay on the resort, is Italy.
Oh my God.
And Greece, but Italy.
Would love to go to Italy.
I just want to go to fucking Italy.
Go to Rome.
I want to go for 2 weeks. I want to bring... ultimately, I would love to bring my kids, like work a week and vacation a week while I'm there.
Yeah.
And it's going to be kind of hard to actually bring my children with me working. But ideally, I would love to maybe work a week, get to know the area, and then have them come the second week and do it that
There's
way.
conventions out there.
I know. I feel like I could hit up a shop or an artist.
They would love to have people from another country. And then we'd have a connection with an Italian artist or two.
They could come here
and work. Yeah.
And then it just branches out, and they might know somebody that recommend you to go to fucking Australia or wherever the fuck you want to go.
That's really a cool way to utilize this. This job is not a job. It's so amazing.
I always look at it like I get to go to the playground every day.
Dude, we were just talking about this today.
Yeah. I say it all the time.
We're tattooing people that work jobs. And look, not anybody can do what we do. We
and they
earned
have
it.
their own business. Like
we earned it.
Ethan, he has his own business.
Got his own business. Gage got his own business. I can't fucking wait. Gage is coming back on Saturday. I'm doing a Home Alone portrait.
Are you?
Oh my God.
Fuck yeah.
Childhood favorite movie.
Are you doing who?
Marvin Harry.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do it.
That's way better than Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Even though that would be cool if you can get him to do that like later down the road. Yeah. Kevin!
Yeah. That'd be so cool.
I always loved that movie.
Yeah, me too. Can I go on a bullet point? This is for you. I catered this bullet point for you.
It goes so many ways.
It's gonna go the way you want it to go.
Okay.
Okay. A legend has dropped snippets, little bits of new music. Eminem dropped 2 new songs.
Yeah.
One of which with my current favorite new artist, Baby Tron. I want to know your thoughts from what you've heard so far. What are you hoping to hear on his new album? What do you expect? Not only because look, we know his talents, we know what he can do. He's put out enough music. What do you hope that you experience with this new album when it comes out? What do you want to hear?
So I always, and I think most people probably that are a fan of Eminem, Uncle M, like when he's aggressive and kind of angry.
I like when he addresses people by name.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
And he's doing that a little bit.
He did mention Meg Thee Stallion getting shot in the foot, which
Meg Thee Stallion.
I honestly
Mel.
felt like Tori didn't fucking shoot her. I think she stepped on some glass. I wasn't there for court. I didn't hear the facts. I just I just felt like it was a setup.
I feel like, I mean, he's going to have to appeal it, right? And
he'll appeal it in appellate court, and then he'll appear at a court.
Yeah.
For that.
So, but with the new album, I feel I would love to see that kind of shit. I do like when he makes a little bit more like meaningful songs. You know, I do like them.
Are you
also.
a big fan of the like the rap god Godzilla, like the flex, like flexing his multiple syllables and
Homicide with Logic, Rap God, obviously.
That's why I said Godzilla, Rap God, because I think he broke his syllable count in Godzilla. He had the record with Rap God, and then he broke the count with Godzilla. Which that's a fact I knew you didn't know. Who's that cat?
I didn't know that he broke one. Like he broke his own record.
One. Yeah.
I didn't know that. But I knew Godzilla
I feel like Rap God's more of a flex than Godzilla is. Maybe it's because he shares it with Juice WRLD, but I just felt like he showed out more on Rap God. But then when you listen to the speed at which he delivers syllables on Godzilla.
Well, I like Rap God because he's saying, fuck you, I'm a rap god.
I like the egg video when it's cooking and it's the Rap Gods.
The over easy joke.
It is like boiling or something, but it looks like it's rapping. Yeah, that I like that.
It's like frying on the pan, but there's like a hole in it, and it's fucking
flapping in the
air
wind.
is coming through. Yeah. I mean, I like 90% of the songs he's probably ever made. Probably even more than that, honestly.
What's your least favorite M song?
My least
what
favorite?
song? Do you hate any songs? There's got to be one.
Hate? There's songs I skip. There is a song I know I skip all the time.
Would you say hate? Would you not like it?
But no, because I can still look past, like, other than the sound of it. I look a little deeper, like...
Hold the fuck on. A song is only sound.
No, it's not.
Other than the sound of it?
No,
what do you mean?
Other than like the tune or the beat and everything else. Like say a song is written. You know what I mean? Like the lyrics, I'm saying. Mm. So if you muted it or you just read the paper, that part of it is always money.
Least
like the
favorite,
mathematically, like the way he's structuring it, and this rhymes with it. Like the
I
way.
Just thought of something.
Have you ever seen a color coded video?
I get what
where
you mean. Is he always technically sound?
Yeah.
The things you don't like are subjective to your own personal preferences. Right. That's fine. Let's put that on a shelf for a second. I just thought of a very fun game because it's no secret how much you love Eminem, but. You're not alone.
You gotta say it like
not alone. There's so many people that love his shit, and there's no denying his numbers and his ability.
More people that love his shit than just about any other.
If you take the entire population of the world, more people love his shit than hate his shit. 51% at least love his shit.
No, I'm not even saying that.
That's
saying
actually
that
not true. Probably it's a bold.
There's
statement.
more people that like his shit than there is that like almost anybody else's shit.
Okay.
Anybody else's shit.
All right. Cool. Let me ask my questions.
Okay.
Because not going to disagree with you. I want to say this though. because the fun game comes in where we know you love them. Let's talk about the things you don't like about them. And there ain't. Hold on. I want to know your least favorite album. I want to know your least favorite songs.
Okay.
I want to know
my least favorite album.
Things he did that you didn't like. Styles. What's your least favorite M style? Because there's the Kangol with the beard and the Air Maxes. There's also the blonde hair, white t-shirt, jeans guy. There's all these different M's. I need to know your least favorite ones.
Okay.
All right. Start with the album.
First of all, there's
this is fun.
Marshall Bruce Mathers the third. Then there's Eminem. Then there's Slim Shady, and you know these guys' little alter egos. But albums as a whole, because every album. I hate you so much when you do this because you know you ask me these questions seriously just to make fun of me. When I answer them seriously, you're like, look how fucking serious he's taking this fucking bullshit. But I'm going to be serious.
No, I just think because you love everything that he's ever... Everything. So for me to force you to find things you don't like is so fun.
Well, I'll tell you my least favorite album.
Yeah.
Which there is still bangers on the album, and I like some songs.
You don't gotta justify it.
All right, listen.
Okay.
So would be Encore. And I know that's not like a
unpopular opinion.
I love Relapse. A lot of people think that wasn't
music to get murdered by. Or whatever.
What about it?
Below Encore.
To you.
Okay.
Encore was, he even says, Encore, I was on drugs. Relapse, I was flushing them out. Like, he don't really even fuck with Encore. A lot of people don't like Revival.
Yeah, I didn't like Revival at all.
That's probably the to the public, like, the most rejected album, I'd say, if that's what you would call it. Or like
I thought it was ass.
Right.
I remember it coming out and be like, he's washed. I remember saying he's washed when it came out. He has
this, people don't even realize this. The one song, I think it's the first or second song on that album, is him. You know, there was Stan, and it was Stan talking, and he talks about his little brother in that, Matthew.
He rapped as Matthew.
He rapped as Matthew,
I
coming
know,
back and capturing him and killing him. But like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might not like the sound of it, but if it was a story, like if you were just reading it, like it's too beyond what most rappers are doing today.
Well, I'll give you this. Artistically,
like Darkness, the song Darkness, people don't love that song. The whole thing, he relates to like a mass shooter, right? The Las Vegas shooter, I think it was. And the whole thing is like one big, I don't know what you would call it. Like I don't want to say a simile, like a metaphor, like the whole entire thing.
Yeah, let me get your least favorite M song before we have to run out of time here.
I mean, I have to have one, right?
Yeah, you got one.
It's probably something off of like
Encore?
No.
Probably
something off of like Infinite or something. Or something
okay. That doesn't count. You can't do that.
That's crazy.
Because you know what's really crazy is I showed you Eminem music you didn't know about.
That was wild.
What's the name of that? You call yourself a fucking fan.
I don't even know.
I sent it to you. Did you even listen?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
No.
Okay.
It was too unpolished for me. I will get into it eventually, but I don't have a least favorite Eminem song.
You do. You do.
It's probably one of them bullshit ones in the middle. Like,
I know which one it is. Which one is it?
Which one?
Which one is it? Go ahead.
I think there's a song called Bad Guy that I hate.
Mm-hmm. That's the one.
So
that was the one.
Which was on Revival.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's either Good Guy or Bad Guy. They're like back to back.
Real quick. Least favorite style.
For M?
Yeah. He's got very distinct choices he makes.
Sometimes he does. He goes a little too robot-y.
Not his voice. his attire.
Oh. The recovery version.
Is that the
Where he went for the first time he went with dark hair but no beard?
dark hair, no beard, Kangol hat?
No, he
Air
didn't even
Maxes.
have that. He had like these baggy pants on, but like
Yeah.
a tighter shirt. And
Yeah.
it's like,
I remember he had the
get
pocket
some
pants.
tighter, like fitted jeans.
He
a
had
little bit.
pocket pants at one point. The song he did.
What the fuck are pocket pants?
Wait, he had them fucking.
Looked like he was wearing Jenkos.
He had
or
like
something.
tech wear. When he was in the video with Joyner Lucas, he had like
I
hella
don't mind
pockets.
that.
You didn't mind that?
I didn't mind that. I'm talking about like,
What you talking about? Talking about sending out text messages when I'm
No.
talking. That's crazy.
this version.
Yeah, that shit sucked. He had what's that? Beanie with a brim and a vest.
No, he didn't have.
He had a beanie with a brim and a vest.
No, but like this version.
Oh shit. That's crazy. He looks ridiculous. Looks like he's got fucking.
But I don't really care what the guy looks like. You know,
You don't?
I'm not in
If
love.
he didn't
with the
look like
fucking-
him, Kev, would you like him as much?
What do you mean if he wasn't white?
No, if he got fucking plastic surgery and looked completely different.
I guess that would kind of piss me off. Just like, why'd you do that?
Like fucking Starlight
But,
and the
yeah,
boys.
that was ridiculous.
All of a sudden.
That was ridiculous.
Okay,
It's
wait.
fucking horrible.
Since we're having fun talking about little things that piss you off about Eminem.
All right, let me just say this real quick before we get any deeper. I don't talk about Eminem this much. I didn't bring up Eminem or nothing. He's, what is it?
Debating you.
Stoking
I'm
the fucking
baiting
fire
the
here.
fuck
Yeah,
out of you
yeah.
right now. Because you do
You're
love him.
trolling me,
I'm
actually.
not trolling.
You're trolling
That
me.
would be no. And listen, it upsets me when I don't. Am I mean to you? I don't think I'm mean. Am I fucking mean? Did I hurt your feelings today?
No,
That was a silly little game. I was
Yeah,
getting played with my emotions
I was
because
joking with
I have
that.
a deep love for you.
I know, and
fucking,
that's how I get you.
yeah, it is how you get me.
I got to tug on you.
'cause I got what's called I got a human heart full of
Human.
feelings, and I don't like when people make me feel them.
I got a pocket full of money
Right now,
right now.
what are you gonna do with it? Tell everybody what you're gonna do with it.
I'm gonna fucking blow that
Wait,
shit.
what I owe you for them Sam's Pizzas, by the way. Shouts out Sam's Pizza. We
I
got
think
a
it was like
sponsorship with them.
$70 with the sodas.
We just got a sponsorship from them. They
We did.
sponsor the shop. Sam's
do.
Pizza in Wildwood.
We get
It's on
one
the
free
boardwalk.
pizza a
26 and boards.
day. Yep.
Yep.
One free pizza a day.
Shouts out Sam over at Sam's.
Big Sam.
Big Sam over at Sam's. And Wawa.
Yeah, we dropped our Starbucks.
Yeah. Yeah, it was just
Endorsement.
funny because the last bullet point I had, it says, end on an aggressive note for Pride Month, which, first of all, July is not Pride Month. Second of all, we already did the aggressive Dom. So I will pop the video in at the end, very end, instead of our outro, so everybody can enjoy
That was wild.
an aggressive Dom moment. But is there anything else we should be sifting through?
I
before
don't
we
really
shut?
want to stop
Because it's
the
so
first time.
but we
in-
can't give them the whole pipe
in-
all at once.
When was the last time we did this though?
Got to ease the tip in. It's got to be before November. No, it was right around November. Maybe like Thanksgiving-ish.
So it's been fucking 9 months almost.
July is 7. So yeah,
8, 9 months.
8, 9 months, 8, 9, 10 months.
6, 8, 10 months.
6, 8, 10 months.
Damn.
We should do a little. I want to pipe a few people up before we get off of here. Like, shouts out Mikey Dons because it's his birthday right now.
It is his
July
birthday,
3rd.
and I said happy birthday to him personally.
I wish I got to see him in person. I texted him last night at midnight.
Mm-hmm.
You shout one out now.
Shout out Wex for popping in all the time.
I fuck with Wex so much,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
He's so
he's
funny.
cool.
He's the most laid back, chill dude
It's
ever.
funny because I'll be in the shop, and no matter what time of the day it is, and if I'm like if I can like hear, so if the music's not on,
Yeah.
I just hear something like
The
in
back
the
door
back,
shimmy.
and then
Yeah.
I just hear his sandals sliding
Yeah.
across the ground.
Yeah.
Like, shh, 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 shh.
Yeah, he's
I'm
so
like,
fun.
here he is.
Yeah. I fuck with him heavy. We'll give a little shout out to AJ Van for being a complete sociopath, psychopath, serial killer.
Something wrong with that boy.
He's a nut, but he's a dedicated nut. He comes in and he's actually. I think
like him.
he's a big supporter.
Yeah, no, I love him.
He really does play us up.
He's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I love that about him though.
Yeah.
He came in here just.
I didn't see him today, or was it today or yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was in the back getting my shit off.
From the back, even.
I was getting my shit off.
I want to shout out Will. I'm really impressed with that young man.
Will is doing his thing. He's actually going to be on one of these episodes.
Listen, because I would say this. His true colors came through immediately. And usually when someone's genuine and serious,
That's why
that
it's
happens.
hard for me to.
You can't correct him too much. You got to let him have his moments.
Yeah.
But he's an apprentice. Kev's teaching him how to tattoo. But as soon as you left, Will followed. And I will say, when we were in the back.
He left. He told me so there was a message sent out to everybody at the old place. And before the end of that day, I'd say within 30 minutes of that message being sent out, he texted me. He already said, "You already know what the fuck I'm doing."
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yep.
I was like, word.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. He's a real one. There's a lot of people that could play wishy-washy and look for their fucking best opportunity if they want. And they should. God bless.
Yeah.
But here's my only gripe. Don't say one thing if you don't mean one thing.
Yeah.
Just say, I'm not sure.
Right. Don't commit.
I just like people who are...
I'm not going to get my feelings hurt.
No hurt feelings. I well wish everyone.
It's actually cooler when you're like...
I don't know.
Right.
I'll let you know.
Right.
I don't know what my future looks like. But that's called testicular fortitude. You got to have the balls to own your truth.
Right.
Not everybody gets it right away. But Will...
To own your truth, guy.
I'm going to give Will a real fucking big one on this. He does what he says he's going to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll tell him to do something and he'll say he's not going to do it. And he doesn't.
Right. Because he's still telling you.
But at least you know what you get with him. And I appreciate a straight shooter. And that's why I big up Will. I fuck with Will.
What did he do that with?
I said something like, you're going to move your stuff over and make room for and he goes, the fuck I am. And I was like, what? Bro, it's crazy to talk to somebody like that. But
I heard that. I was like, oh, I always go like this because I'm like,
Kev, even if I kick up in him, I never kick up.
I know, but this is the thing. It's like, because he's been there, right? And one more thing, and I was thinking this earlier, is that it's tough for us because we treat everybody, rightfully so, like a friend first.
Well, because we are friends.
Right. And then sometimes I think that when it's coming back, I'm looking for the, not employee, but like the underling, to come out and they're like, "No, motherfucker, we're still friends." And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
fuck.
So, there's a reason why in the Navy and like on boats and shit.
Shout out David Goggins.
David Gaggins. He sucked the most dicks in one day ever. Not the most pull-ups. Wait, there's a reason why. That one hits you.
Because he was talking about doing the most push-ups in one day ever. That was David Goggins. David Gaggins sucked the most dicks in one day. It's a completion.
Yeah, it made the most dicks not.
Holy
there's
fuck.
a reason why captains don't sit with the crew.
Right.
Because they'll get friendly, and then when they say what to do,
we
they
try
don't
to
listen.
put them in the other room. It doesn't work.
Look, It's a fine line, but I always like the idea of cultivating. We're peers. We're peers. Even though you work for us, we're peers.
Right.
And if you won't listen to reason, then I'll flex my fucking owner muscles. But I don't ever want to do that.
Right.
I think that's a dickbag thing to do. Let it cool down. Talk later. Have a moment where you fucking reason with someone. But you got anything else that you want to put a cherry on top of something?
No, I just really wanted to shout out David Gaggins.
David Gaggins, my guy.
He got us through.
He got some numbers up there. Shout out Brett.
I was going to say
out
him
Brett
earlier.
McLaughlin. Yeah.
I want to see him again soon.
I can't wait to see him again soon.
Okay.
Here. That's the end. Wait, let's get it out on aggressive Dom. Let's send that. Let's put that up right here.
All right.
My name is DeMarco Fleming.
Are you gay?
I'm bisexual.
Are you top or bottom?
I'm a top, dom top, aggressive top.
Can you describe what dumb top means?
Dom top which means I grab you by your back and neck, put your face down, ass up, and fuck the shit out of you, and have you walk crazy for days.
Walk crazy for days.
Crazy for days, which means you'll be real sore and you'll be calling me on the phone. Daddy DeMarco, I need help. I'm sore. Give me some Tylenol. That's what that means.
Okay. Honestly, I don't think I can handle it, but I appreciate your honesty.
I know you can't handle it. I can tell the way you walk, you can't handle it. My dick is big. They call me King Kong in my pants. I know you can't handle it, but I'll make sure I go real gentle with you. Because you're cute.
Thank you so much. I like it gentle.
All right?
Okay.
I got you all
Thank
day.
you so much.
Come here.
I cannot kiss, though.
You cannot kiss?
No, I have a boyfriend.
He has a boyfriend. I got a husband. What does that mean? You can't see the engagement ring on my neck? Get with the program. My name is DeMarco Fleming, all right?
Period. Thank you again.
Holla. It's a pleasure.
My pleasure.
Gotcha.
Thank you. You're awesome.
Getting dicks, right? Getting dicks, right?
Every dick on the block is mine. Every dick on the block is mine. Every dick block. Every dick block. The block six, right? The block six, right?
Cut for sound.